Dear students, today I will discuss on the narration change. This is my second class on the discussion of assertive sentence. Now, today I will discuss about the change of narration in respect of assertive sentence or statement. Now, here you will see the examples. Suppose Ram said to me, I have given my brother your pen. Here, students, now see, here Ram is the speaker, said is the reporting verb, me is the person spoken to. I have given my brother your pen. This is the speech of the speaker. That is, here the real words of Ram are quoted within inverted commas. So this is a direct speech or direct narration. Now, suppose you are going to convert the speech into indirect narration. Here, at the time of converting the speech into indirect narration, you will have to write the answer in this way. Ram said to will be turned into told, as it is the statement formation or assertive formation given in the with inverted commas. Ram told, then the object me is there. This is the person spoken to. Next, comma or inverted commas will be removed. So you will have to use a linker, general linker, that Ram told me that. Here, now see, at the time of converting the speech into indirect narration, there may be the change of pronoun. Here now see, I is the first person pronoun. So, at the time of converting the pronoun, you will have to notice to which it is related. As I have already told you in my last class that if the pronoun of the reported speech is in first person, it will be changed into the person of the speaker. So, here I is related with Ram, the third person. So at the time of removing the pronoun I, you will have to use he instead of the noun word Ram, the speaker. Here I is in nominative case and he is in nominative case. At the time of noticing the change of pronoun, you will have to keep in mind that though the pronoun is changed in the reported speech, its case remains unchanged. As it is nominative case, here at the time of removing the pronoun, you will have to keep the nominative case of the pronoun he. Here he is the nominative form of the pronoun used instead of Ram. Now see, there is the verb. Here have given is used in the present perfect tense. So, you have to see whether the reporting verb is in past tense. Here told is used here in the past tense. So, at the time of using the verb, you will have to change the verb into past perfect tense. Present perfect verb will be changed into past perfect tense. So you have to write had written, had given, had given. Next, my brother. My is the first person pronoun. So here it is related with Ram. So at the time of removing the pronoun my, you will have to use the pronoun he instead of Ram. But here you have to notice whether it is in nominative form or objective form or possessive form. Here my is used here as the possessive word or possessive form. So at the time of removing my, here you have to write his. His is the word which will be used in place of the pronoun mine. Next, brother is there. Your pen. Here, your is the second person. So, it will be changed into the person spoken to. Here, me is the person spoken to. So, at the time of removing the pronoun of second person, your. Here, your is the second person pronoun. So, it is related to me. So, at the time of removing your, you have to notice to which it is related first. Here, I have already told you that if the pronoun of the reported speech is in second person, it will be changed into the person spoken to. That is, here your is changed, will be changed into the person spoken to. Here me is the person spoken to. So at the time of converting the speech into indirect formation, you have to change your by the use of my. As it is used in the possessive form, here the possessive form of me will be used mine. Next, pen is there. Here in this way, you have to change the speech from direct to indirect one. In another example, you will see how there is the change of verbs. Suppose he said to her, you saw me yesterday. You saw me in the market yesterday. Now, this is the speech used in the statement formation. So now it is easy to convert in the indirect formation. Here he said to her. He is the speaker. So at the time of reporting the speech, you have to use in this way. He told her. Next, comma will be removed. Inverted commas are also removed. Here, you saw me. Here, you is the second person pronoun. Second person pronoun will be changed into the person spoken to. Here, her is the person spoken to. Here, he, the speaker, is speaking to someone. Here, her is the person to which or to whom he is speaking. Here, he told her that you is there. So, you will be removed by the use of she. Here, you is related to her. You is used in the nominative form or subject. So, the nominative form of her will be used here because its case will remain unchanged as it is the nominative form. So, its nominative case will be removed here. Will be used here. Her is the objective form, but here you will have to use the nominative form of her. So, she will be used. That she. Next, the verb is there. It is used in the V2 form, that is past indefinite form. So, at the time of converting the tense in the indirect speech, you have to see. Here, there is the verb used in the past tense, that is the reporting verb is used in the past tense. So at the time of converting the speech into indirect formation, you have to change it into past perfect formation. If the reporting verb is used in the past tense and the verb of the reported speech is used in the past indefinite form, then the verb of the reported speech will be changed into past perfect form. So you have to write, she had seen. Here me is there as the pronoun. it will be related to the person of the speaker. Here, first person pronoun will be changed. Here, if the pronoun of the reported speech is in first person, it will be changed into the person of the speaker. Here, me is related to he. Here, me is used here as the objective form. So, at the time of removing the word me, you have to use the objective form of he. So, you have to write him. Here, me will be removed by the use of him. She had seen him. She had seen him in the market. Yesterday is there. It is the use of adverb. Adverb will be changed. So, you will have to write the previous day. Previous day. In this way, you have to change from direct speech to indirect speech. Here now see, in all the examples I have shown to you that in most of the cases the verb has been changed, but now you will see the verb of the reported speech will not be changed. Here, if the statement expresses any habitual action or universal truth, then the verb of the reported speech will remain unchanged. Even in such cases, even though or even if there is the verb used in the past tense, that is, even if the reporting verb is used in the past tense, that is, suppose Ram said to me, I walk every morning by the side of the river. Now, here Ram is the speaker, said is the reporting verb. Here the reporting verb is used in the past tense. And here the verb of the reported speech is used here as the present tense. Generally it is seen, if the reporting verb is used in the past tense and if there is the verb of the reported speech used in the present indefinite tense, then at the time of converting the speech into indirect narration, you have to change the verb into past indefinite form. But now, at the time of converting the speech into indirect narration, you will see that here the verb will remain unchanged. Because here I walk every morning by the side of the river. This statement formation of the speech expresses the habitual action of the speaker. Here the speaker is Ram. So at the time of converting the speech into indirect narration, you will have to see how the verb of the reported speech remains unchanged. Now see. Now write the answer. Ram said to will be changed into told, as there is the statement formation in the reported speech. Here Ram told me. Next comma will be removed by the use of that. Ram told me that. Next I is there. The same change maybe, the same change will be here. I will be related with Ram, as it is the first person pronoun, it is related with Ram. So I will be removed by the use of he. Ram told me that he. Here the verb used in the past tense, but now see the verb of the reported speech. It is used in the present indefinite tense, but now you are going to convert it into indirect speech. But you cannot change the verb into past indefinite form. You have to keep it intact. Here, he walks will be used. Walks. I walk. I is the first person. Walk. And here, he is the third person singular number. As there is the change of subject in this speech, here it will take s or es at the end of the verb. Walks, he walks. This is not the change of the verb. When you will see that there is the change of verb in respect of tense. Here it is the change of the verb in case of pronoun and person. That is, he is the third person pronoun and it is used in the singular number. I know that, or you all know that if the subject is used in the third person singular number, then the verb will take s or es in the present indefinite form. So he walks every morning by the side of the river. In this way, you will have to change. Here, this is the habitual action. Habitual action. Habitual action. This is the direct speech expressing the habitual action. So, you cannot change the verb of the reported speech. You cannot change the verb of the reported speech. Here, in this way, you will have to show how the verb of the reported speech remains unchanged in respect of habitual action. Now you will see if there is the universal truth or eternal truth. Suppose the teacher said, the sun rises in the east. Here, the sun rises in the east. This is the universal truth or eternal truth. Universal truth or eternal truth. Now at the time of converting the speech into indirect narration, now see how the verb of the reported speech remains unchanged. Here there is the verb used in the past tense. So at the time of converting the speech into indirect narration, you will have to write the answer in this way. The teacher said that the sun rises in the east. Here, in this way, you will have to write the answer. So, students, you have easily learned the change of narration in respect of assertive sentence. Now, in my next class, I will discuss more about the narration change of interrogative sentence.